welcome to my channel. My name is Desiree, and for today's look I created a Christmas holiday inspired makeup look. So if you want to watch how I did this look, then please continue on watching. And if you can, please give this video a like if you like what you're seeing, and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help out my channel. Alright, let's get right into it. Okay guys, so this part of the video is a voiceover. So what I'm using here is a Bath & Body Works hyaluronic acid in pink hydrogel lip mask. So this stuff works really good, and I normally use this kind of lip mask when my lips are really dry and chapstick isn't helping. I find that using a lip mask really does the work, especially during the winter times where my lips become super dry. The next thing you see me using here is the Revlon Prime Plus Mattifying and Pore Reducing Primer. I absolutely love this stuff. I think it's so amazing, and it does a really good job at mattifying my face and helps reducing my pores. And I mostly focus this in my T-zone area because I don't like to overuse stuff where I don't need to. And I'm just using a eyeshadow primer, and I really do enjoy it, and I think it's really good, but I've only used it once, but so far so good. And then I lose my mask. Well, hello, welcome to the closer up of my face. Okay, so the primer that you saw me use is by Alimar Cosmetics. This is the Pero Primero primer. So it is a sticky base, so let's get right into this eyeshadow look that I'm trying to create today. So I'm going to be using these e.l.f. strips for today. So excuse that it looks a little wonky. I had to rip it. I don't have any scissors with me near. So my wonky ripped up tape, I'm just going to place this here in the outer corner. Okay, so now that I have my little face tape on, I'm going to be working with several palettes today actually. First one I'm going to pull out is this Illuminati X Asa. I think that's the name of this. I got this in a BoxyCharm a while ago, and I'm going to use this white shade right here. This is called Colombiana. And I'm just going to use this brush right here. It's kind of flat, but it's also got a little bit of like bristles that are fluffy, so it's easy to blend. So this is by Modapro. This is the BMX 466 shade brush. So again, I'm going in with that white shade called Colombiana, and I am only going to place this shade here in my inner corner. Not as white as I would like it to be, but I'm just going to go in one more time. Okay, so now I'm going to use a Ciate London palette. And I am going to go in with the shade, oh, it doesn't say the shade name, but it's this red shade right here, this very beautiful red shade. And I'm just going to take a fluffy brush by Modapro. This is the this is the BMX 430 crease brush. And I'm just really going to pack that color right onto this brush. And we're going right in. And I'm going to place this shade right in the outer corner, and I'm really buff it out. Okay, so now I'm going to just take a fluffy brush that has nothing on it, and I'm just going to lightly blend these two together. Okay, and with this same palette, the Ciate London, I am just going to go in with this really green, beautiful shade there, and I'm just going to use this green, not green, I'm just going to use this angled brush by e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. Retro Paradise collection. It's just an angled brush. I'm going to create a wing liner with this shade. Okay, I actually don't like how that came out, so I'm going to approach this in a whole different step. So I'm going to go ahead and use the NYX Vivid Brights. This is called Vivid Envy. It's a green liner. And I'm going to try something a little bit different. It may not come out the way I'm picturing it, but let's hope for the best. Alright, so here we go. Okay, so now that I have my green liner down, I'm going to just go ahead and do the same thing to the other eye. Okay, so now that I have you even more closer to my face, you can see where I've placed my eyeliner. So now I'm going to go into the next step. So the next step is probably where it's going to get really messy, but let's hope and pray that this goes really, really well. So I'm going to be using NYX glitter. So the shade that I'm going to be using is this obvious choice right here. This is called Emerald. I don't know if they sell it like this anymore. I actually got this a couple years ago. But I'm sure NYX still sells glitter like this in Emerald. And if you can't find it, then I'm sure any type of glitter, green glitter that you may have, should be able to work. The next thing I'm going to be using is this right here. It's another angled brush. This is by Modapro. This is the BMX 498 line brush. And I'm going to be using Dual Lash Glue. And I'm just using the lash glue as a way for the glitter to stick. So I'm just going to be doing this in sections. So let's hope and pray that this comes out really well, because I really don't know. Alright, so the good thing is I have it thin enough, like a brush. So here we go. Alright, so one eye down, next one to go. Okay, so as you can see, I have glitter literally everywhere. So if you just have regular old tape, because you are out Christmas shopping or anything like that, and you probably should have tape lying around. And I'm just literally going to pick up every single one of these little glitter things. I literally have glitter everywhere. I do mean everywhere, not just on my face, but it's all over my desk. And hopefully I didn't ruin my brush, but it's all for the look. Okay, so I'm back and I did the rest of my face off of camera. So what I used off of camera is my Matte and Poreless by Maybelline. This is the Fit Me foundation. I'm in 124 Soft Sand. I set that down with the Maybelline Fit Me 130 Buff Beige. The concealer I use is 16 Hour Camel Concealer. I'm in the shade Medium Neutral. My eyebrows are by Benefit Gimme Brow. I'm in the shade 4.5. I also use this palette right here. This is the ColourPop BYOP, Build Your Own Palette. I use this to highlight. I use this to contour. I use this shade right here for blush. Gives me a nice little something. And then I use this to set my under eye concealer. Very next thing that I'm going to do now is put on lashes. So this is by Lashaholic. This is Luxury Lashes. I have the lashes called Instaglam. This is what they look like. I've used them before. And I think these lashes are going to look really, really great with the look I'm wearing today. And with that same lash duo glue that I was using earlier, I'm just going to use that today. Okay, so now that I have the lashes on, let me just zoom you in so you can see everything more or less done. So the next two things that I'm going to use to complete this look is my lip. So I'm going to be using a lip liner by Kokie. This is Kokie Cosmetics. This is called True Red. And then I'm going to fill in the rest of my lips with the Melted Matte liquid lipstick. This is a Cinnamon Bear. This is a limited edition shade that came out with the Cinnamon Bear collection that came out, I believe it was a holiday set. So this is the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed watching my Christmas inspired makeup look, please give me a thumbs up and comment down below. Is Christmas your favorite holiday? Because it certainly is mine. And please subscribe if you haven't already. It really would mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.